Your brain is the most powerful weapon in the world. When you put away your phones and your computers and everything we use today, your brain is the one thing you truly have when you go through depression, hard times, or even death. You can't Google your way out of real life. You're alone. Maybe you have a therapist, maybe a best friend. But there are still 24 hours in a day where you are alone in your own mind. And that mind talks to you in all kinds of ways. It tries to pull you into different corners. And if you don't control it, it will control you. You must tell your mind where you want to go, how you want to go, and how you plan to get there. If not, it's over. For me, the question was always, how do I make this work? All I knew back then was hard work. That's all I heard growing up. Work hard. I wasn't getting it. I couldn't remember a paragraph to pass a test for the military. I'd breathe, try again, still nothing. So I wrote it down, then I rewrote it. Again and again until I finally got it. I couldn't swim. Go back again. Still couldn't. Go back again. Over and over until my mind understood that I wasn't going to stop. It wasn't one more try. It was automatic. The alarm goes off, we go again. I gave myself no way out and my mind adapted. A lot of people say they're trying hard, but their mind knows the truth. In Navy SEAL training, people asked how. I survived 18 months in a 6-month program and went through 3 hell weeks in 1 year. The answer was simple. I built a new norm. Growing up, I once lived in a 7-a-month place. That was normal. When we moved to a 236-a-month place, I told myself I never wanted to go back. But if I had to, my mind would accept it. Because the mind adjusts to whatever you call home. So in SEAL training, when I realized this was going to be a long, painful journey, I made suffering my new normal. My body was breaking down, but I told myself this is what I do. Just like people put on a suit for work, I put on suffering every day. Broken feet, stress fractures, shin splints, that was normal. My mind understood that being broken was part of the job. People ask how I ran on broken shins and broken feet. My mind accepted that this is who we are. We are in Navy SEAL training. I gave myself no escape. Nothing existed outside that hell. I love God, but for a short time, inside that pain, I became the devil. I became the owner, the boss, the CEO of that suffering. And that is how you get through anything. You immerse yourself until you become it and leave yourself no exit. When I was 297 pounds, the scariest thing in the world was thinking that could have been my whole life. At that time, I thought I was trying hard. That's the scary part, thinking your 40% is your 100%. Years later, after losing 106 pounds and graduating SEAL training, I realized I had never truly tried before. People don't know what's inside them until they push themselves to the edge. When you truly try hard, obsessively, your new normal becomes discipline, not comfort. People hear my story and think I'm sadistic. But the truth is I was just a scared kid who learned how the mind works. The feeling you get from overcoming the impossible is powerful. When you know you can run on broken legs and survive things most people won't even attempt, it gives you a different kind of strength. At 3:30 in the morning, duct taping your feet because they're broken, walking into some of the hardest training in the world, while others are healthy. When you survive that, you gain power no one can take from you. But your mindset matters. If you say, I'm broken, I'm done, you're finished. If you say, I'm broken, and I'm still here, I'll find a way, that gives you power. When suffering gets extreme, your brain doesn't think about revenge or anger. It thinks about survival. Real motivation comes from deep inside, deeper than anger, deeper than emotion, down to your core, where nothing can burn. You only find that place when you spend time figuring out who you want to be. No one can give that to you. I wanted to serve my country. I wanted to be someone I could finally be proud of. I wanted to look in the mirror and not feel disgusted. People loved David Goggins, but I didn't love myself. Peace doesn't come first. Peace is earned on the other end of suffering. Discipline and accountability. And accountability is painful. Being responsible every single day for doing what's right for yourself and the people beside you is hard. Even the smallest details matter. For more motivational videos like this, subscribe to the Daily Uplift. Thanks for watching.